they recently showed us a teaser of Robert Pattison's costume for the Batman, which I still believe is a prequel, or is it set in its own world? I still feel it's going to be like Batman Year One, which is fine. But yeah, man, let's talk about this. The costume is not bad, not bad at all. I'll start with the bat signal in general. The bat signal on, his signal on his looks very metallic. It looks very. You can see they took a lot of images and a lot of concept from previous games. That very metallic like bat symbol looks very much like the Arkham games. Like the Arkham games, at one point he does have like this bat Arkham like the bat symbol. His logo is very metallic. Like even the costume itself, from what you could see from it, looks very like armor plated, similar to the Arkham game. Where it was more like a battle suit, and that's fine. But it also looks like it's been handmade. Like it was taken like bits and pieces of like the hardest substance. Maybe like he took like maybe like a SWAT team armor and like just hatched it together, and kind of like that Kevlar and things like that, which is fine, especially if this is supposed to be a younger Batman who's like still kind of still learning, and not from like Lucius or anything like that. It's not coming from Wayne Tech. It's not Wayne Tech. Even the cowl, the cape and cowl itself also looks very from the cape itself looks similar to the Batman Gaslight. You remember that look? Kind of had like that old like Sherlock Holmes like look from like 18th century, early 19th century London. Like it's kind of like a cape, but it's like boom, and then this cape there. The cowl looks very different too. Like you can't see his eyes. Like you could barely see his eyes. And usually with Batman in all the Batman movies, it's never the white, the white eyes. They always like it's just the cowl with the actor having like black makeup around his eyes to kind of give it that look. Just once I want to see the white eyes in a costume, even though I'm getting a little tired of Batman. But I understand he makes money. He's a cash grab for Warner Brothers, and they rely on that, and I get it. But it's just like, there are other characters. If you give them a chance, you just give them a chance, man. But having said that, yeah, I mean it looks nice. I want to see the full look. We just saw kind of like the chest, some of the cowl, and the cape and the cowl. We haven't seen like the full look, which that's what I want to see. What's the rest of the look of the whole body suit? Is he wearing like tactical knee pads or tactical boots? What does it look like? And that's kind of the gist of it. Will I see this? Most likely I am. It's not like I'm not, but it's just I was getting used to Ben Affleck as Batman, and then poof, that's it. And I just feel that he's oversaturated now. It's just that's what it is. And I don't mean to kind of go out there, guys, but it's just like put so much into this character, but you don't give more attention to the true, real godfather of the company, Superman, or other characters outside of the Batman universe. If it's me personally, if you're talking personally to me, and we're talking about the Batman universe, I still want that Batgirl movie done right. I still want that so-called Nightwing movie that you guys are supposed to be doing, and not another Batman movie. But unfortunately, we are getting it. I don't hate the costume, guys. I think it's interesting, but it's just honestly, I'm just getting a little burnt out on it, and I'm probably not the only one out there. You don't see. I'm not even going to try to make this a Marvel DC crap versus fight, because I hate that rivalry in general. But you gotta share the pot. When you're putting in ingredients into a soup, you're not just putting one ingredient in there to make it great. You want to get a good beef stew. What you throwing in there? You're throwing some carrots. You're throwing the beef in there. You're throwing some broth. You're throwing some seasoning in there to season it up nice, to give it a nice, good taste. But you're not just throwing beef in there and water and that's it. Hopefully this does well, but the costume looks pretty good. But like I said before, you do see a lot of influence from past, the Arkham games, Batman Gaslight. I'll even throw in a little bit. The cowl looks a little Daredevilish. I'm sorry, it does. It looks a little Daredevilish, the classic, But hey, whatever works. Imitation is a form of flattery in a sense. So, but it is what it is, guys. For me, it's just seeing how Pattison's gonna move in it. But I do like the fact that it looks like he can move his head. Like, he can move his head, because that's the one costume I don't want to see back. The Batman costume where he has to turn his whole body to look around and, so Michael, as much as I love the Keaton movies, I felt so bad for Michael Keaton because he had to turn his whole body, and he had to like stuff like that. Like, I'm just saying. But yeah, man, it is what it is. I like it. Let's see where it goes. You guys tell me in the comment section below, what do you think about it? The whole look, Pattison's costume. Are you like me? Do you want to see the full costume and almost in a sense see how he's gonna move in it? How flexible he's gonna be? Can he throw a jab or throw a kick and it feels like he's loose, or is it like he's still kind of restricted? You know what I'm saying? Just give your comments in the section down below. Always give me your input. That's what I'm here for. But other than that, guys, this is M.V.K Kid, your alpha. Baby peace with love. Stay tuned. Keep it real. Bionic elbow that like button and battering that notification bell so you don't miss any of my videos. But other than that, guys,